Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to call the meeting to order. I would like to begin by acknowledging that we're in Treaty 1 territory and the traditional homeland of the Métis Nation. My name is Ron Merritt. I'll be your chairperson this morning. Introducing the panel members, to my left, Max Golak, and to his left, Neil Harden. And representing the city from the assessment department, Steve Alden. Our recording secretary is Kelsey Hawes. And we'll be hearing an application for revision of the assessment roll in accordance with the Municipal Assessment Act. The matters for which revision is requested has been described in each application, and we'll limit discussions to those matters. The statements that the applicants and the assessor make at this hearing are sworn testimony, and any speaking on these matters must be sworn in. Please be advised that comparisons of assessment properties are not considered evidence of market value by the Board of Revision. The board is appointed annually by City Council and is independent of it, along with the city administration. It makes our decisions based on the evidence provided at this hearing and issues a written order that will be mailed to all parties as soon as possible. Please note that the board's decision in respect to application may be appealed to the municipal board if the matter pertains to assessed value or classification, or the Court of Queen's Bench if the matter pertains to exemptions from taxation. Should you wish to appeal, information on how to do so will be included in the board's order. In respect to the hearing process, I will confirm the matters to be addressed with each applicant. Following the swearing in, we will then have the assessor's testimony followed by questions, and the other applicant may have or ask questions about the applicant's testimony, followed by questions. Each party will have the opportunity to summarize if they wish. Once evidence about the application is brought forward, the applicant will leave. The process will repeat for each other on the docket this morning. The session will close after all applications have been heard, and the board will deliberate in private and make its decision. You will receive the order by registered mail as soon as possible. As information, all public hearings are live stream recorded and will be part of the public record. We'll ask that you swear in Mr. Alden and Mr. Boardroom.
State your full name.
Stephen Ross Alden.
And do you affirm that the evidence you'll present is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
Bradford Scott Boardroom.
And do you swear that the evidence you'll present is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, those are just down the line. So.
Okay. You got one of these already?
Yeah.
For Sherman Road?
Yeah, for sure one. Yeah.
We'll go according to the docket, which is 1169 Sherwin Road. So Mr. Alden, whenever you're ready.
If I might, there's a number of them that we are seeking a 54-1 confirmation on.
Okay.
I realize that the assessor needs to read in the information, but just to expedite matters, we can probably just hop forward.
Which ones are you seeking then?
Sherwin?
1169?
Yes, sorry.
That's okay.
270 and 278 Logan, 1488 Main, and 221 Creek Boulevard.
I'm sorry, which on Logan?
270?
Yeah.
2070, 2078.
78?
Yeah.
Okay. And?
Well, let me go by item number. So item number 1, 6,
Okay.
7, 9, and 10.
9 and 10.
That makes it easier.
So the two on Logan, 2081, 2078, and 1488.
No.
Sorry?
2070 is item number 7.
Oh, okay.
Line.
Which is Logan? Yeah.
2070?
Yes.
Yes.
I got it.
And 2078.
Okay.
Those have a municipal board realty appeal outstanding, so they'll
Okay.
just tag along.
Yeah.
So basically the ones that don't have reps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go to 1725.
I think the assessor has to read in
Yeah, I jumped
the
ahead.
tombstone data.
What's that?
Read in the tombstone data on the
I can't hear you.
You gotta read in the
Okay.
Information, if I
Okay.
remember not.
Still
Yeah.
have to work through one by one.
Yes. So we'll go back to 1169 Sherwin Road.
Right.
Mr. Alden, you can state it for the record.
1169 Sherwin Road, the business assessment ID number is 51604. The assessed rental value is $334,620. I don't know how much information you want me to go through on these, but
I think that's probably good enough. And Mr. Boardroom?
Yeah, we're seeking a 54-1 confirmation with pending plan instructions on this file.
That's fine. Panel members, any questions? Okay, we'll go to 1725 St. James Street, unit number 1. There was a recommendation on there, Mr. Alden? Or do you want to deal with the 54s?
we can go in order.
Okay. So 1725 St. James Street, unit 10.
Yes, the business assessment ID number is 50080. Assessed rental value, $261,780. Area assessed, 26,794 square feet. The base rent that we had applied to arrive at the assessed value was $774 per square foot, adding for utility costs, no air conditioning. And I do have a recommendation to reduce the base rent on this from $774 to $7 per square foot. That's what was used in the realty appeal hearing, and it's also the actual rent paid by the tenant. So using the $7 plus the applicable occupancy costs, the revised rental value is $236,460, and that is my recommendation.
I thank you. Mr. Boardroom?
That's fine, thank you.
Panel members, any questions?
Nope.
Okay. We'll go to Notre Dame, 1680, unit 1/2?
1 and 2,
1 and 2? I'm just reading what it says here. Okay. Mr. Alden?
For 1680 Notre Dame Avenue, units 1 and 2, the business assessment ID number 28319. Assessed rental value $600,420. Area assessed 63,874 square feet. The assessment was arrived at using a base rent of $705 per square foot, adding for utility costs. And I do have a recommendation to reduce that base rent to $6 per square foot. And $6 per square foot was used in the calculation of the realty assessment. We're following through on that. So using $6 plus the utility costs comes to the revised rental value of $533,340, and that is my recommendation.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Boardroom?
That's fine, thank you.
Panel members, any questions? Okay. Bradford Street, 750, Mr. Alden?
For 750 Bradford Street, business assessment ID number 3863. Assessed rental value $746,460. Total area assessed 111,700 square feet. The assessment was arrived at by totaling 3 separate premises. They are listed on the brief. Various rates on each of the premises, $417 a square foot for base rent, $431 and $584 per square foot. So overall, that worked out to about $464 per square foot. My recommendation is to reduce that to $425 per square foot, plus the utility costs, and the revised calculation is $703,440. That is my recommendation this morning.
I thank you. Mr. Borgstrom,
That's fine, thank you.
panel members, any questions?
Nope.
Allendine Road, unit number 8. Whenever you're ready, Mr. Alden.
For 29 Allendine Road, the business assessment ID number is 3569. Assessed rental value 34,380. 9,000 square feet is the area assessed. This is basically a cold storage building. We did have a base rate of $382 per square foot with no utility costs. My recommendation is to reduce the assessment to $22,500, and that is based on using a rental rate of $250 per square foot. That is a follow through from the realty appeal as well. So using $250 a square foot, no utility costs, comes to the $22,500, and that is my recommendation.
Thank you. Mr. Borgstrom,
That's fine, thank you.
panel members.
No questions.
Okay. We'll go on to Owens Creek Boulevard, number 220. Mr. Alden.
For 220 Owens Creek Boulevard, the business assessment ID number is 22938. The assessed value, 187,920. Total area assessed, 18,156 square feet. And the assessment was calculated using a base rent of $819 per square foot, plus utility costs. Air conditioned area only 7,301 square feet. I do have comparisons on the page here.
This is,
Yeah,
yeah.
you could stop
this-
there.
We're looking for a 54 on this one as well, so,
Okay.
in the interest of time.
I forgot to mark that one, but I did circle it. So, the 54-1, any questions from the panel members?
Nope.
No? Okay. We'll go on to 2070 Logan Avenue. You can just read it for the record to Mr. Olson.
Right. For 2070 Logan Avenue, business assessment ID number 32293. Assessment is 332,640, and the area assessed 43,364 square feet.
Mr. Borgstrom,
And we're just seeking a 54-1 on this pending the outcome of the appeal.
panel members, any questions? Okay, we'll go on to 2081 Logan Avenue. Mr. Alden.
For 2081 Logan Avenue, business assessment ID number is 4458. Assessed rental value 208,440, and the area assessed is 21,216 square feet. The assessment was arrived at using a base rent of $769 per square foot, adding for utility costs, 4,400 square feet for air conditioned space. My recommendation this morning is to reduce the base rent from $769 to $750 per square foot. That is follow through from the realty appeal, and it's also the actual rent paid. So using $750 plus the appropriate utility costs gives us a reduced value of $203,580. That is my recommendation.
I thank you, sir. Mr. Borgstrom,
That's fine, thank you.
panel members, any questions? No? 2076 78 Logan Avenue. Mr. Alden.
$2078 Logan Avenue, business assessment ID number 41989. Assessed rental value $171,180. Total area assessed 20,400 square feet.
Mr. Borgstrom.
Again, we're seeking a 54-1 confirmation of this pending County Realty appeal.
Thank you. Panel members, any questions?
I'm gonna have to think of one.
1488 Main Street. Mr. Alden.
Main Street, the business assessment ID number is 22820. Assessed rental value $109,140. Total area assessed 18,849 square feet.
Mr. Borgstrom.
Again, we're seeking a 54-1 confirmation on this.
Thank you. Panel members? No questions? Sure about that, Neil?
I couldn't come up with anything.
All right, Mr. Borgstrom, thank you for your presentation, and you already know the results. Mr. Alden, thank you kindly.
You've never been presumptuous enough.